here you have it right here. Another late payment has been removed. If you have late payments on your credit report right now that are holding you back from accessing the home that you want, the car that you want, credit products, I don't care if it's a credit limit and you're getting denied, then I promise you, you came to the right place. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to remove these late payments step by step using consumer law and another strategy as well. So you might want to stick all the way to the end so you don't miss any steps. So go ahead, go get your pen and paper. I promise you I'll wait right here. And without further ado, let's dive in. And ladies and gents, before we actually get to the computer and I show you the step-by-step process, I want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I really appreciate you guys helping me and all the support that you give. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's get into the step-by-step tutorial. All right, and again, ladies and gents, I just want to let you know moving forward, before we get into that, I just want to let you know moving forward, please do not get any more late payments. If it's up to you, do not get any more. This is one of the worst negatives that you could possibly get on your credit report. Please, I want you to keep all of this in the back of your mind, ladies and gents. Always remember that late payments are tier 1 when it comes to negatively impacting your credit report. It sits at a whopping 35%. Let me give you a perfect example right now. Let's say that you have a 700 credit score right now and you receive a late payment right now, right? That means that your score is going to go down over 100 points, thus putting your credit score at the low 600s or even worse, 500s. So please do not do this. And also do not listen to those people that are telling you if you increase your credit score over time, that late payment will not be as effective and all of that blah, 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 blah. Please do not listen to this either. You're going to have to get this removed from your credit report. Yes, I do know that late payments get taken and dropped off your credit report within 7 years. But who wants to wait 7 years for a negative that's actually going to very much so impact your credit score? Why would you want to leave it on there for 7 years? Because even if we actually utilize the information that these people are telling you, that doesn't matter, you wouldn't actually be right here right now, because you would have these late payments, and even though that you're increasing your credit score and trying to ignore it, these underwriters are not ignoring it, no matter how old they are. It doesn't matter if you have a 680, a 690 with a late payment that's there from over 4 years ago, you're still going to possibly get denied because you have that negative blemish on your credit report. So please understand this moving forward. So let's go ahead and get into the step-by-step so you can remove these actual negatives so you won't have these problems in the future, all right? But let's begin. All right, ladies and gents, so the first thing that I need you to do, which I always tell you in these step-by-step tutorials, is to actually pull your actual accurate credit report. No, I'm not talking about the information that you get off Credit Karma. I need you to actually pull it from either MYFREESCORENOW or you can get it from IdentityIQ.com. These are the two best and most accurate places that you can get your actual credit report. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you can get a free one from annualcreditreport.com. I always say this in all my videos and never fact check me, so just please fact check me with that. But so when you actually pull your credit report, it's going to look something similar to this. Right now I'm on IdentityIQ and I have somebody's actual credit report right now. I'm actually trying to protect their information, so I'm just going to show you the actual accounts itself and just show you an actual late payment that you could see on your credit report and how to identify it. So right here with this information right here, you will see the actual account's name right here, the information right here. You will actually see the account name, the installment, what type it is. So this one's educational, and then you'll get the monthly payments, things of that nature, yada, yada, yada. But with all that information being said, how can you actually see when it's an actual late payment? So if you go to the bottom, when it comes to the actual payment history itself, as you see right here, it goes from December all the way to January. And you see this is 2019, dating all the way back to 2018, things of that nature. So right here you see for a TransUnion, it says 120. That means it's 120 days late. And for Experian, it's showing blank. But for Equifax, it's showing the 120 again. So on and so forth. But then it gets to 90, and then it's blank and 90 again. So that shows that this client possibly made a payment, but then it just became 90 days late again. Or they can be actually misrepresenting the actual information that's actually accurate. And then it shows that they're on time, and then it's blank again, and then so on and so forth. And then it's not even actually reporting again for TransUnion or Experian, just Equifax. This is how you can see that this is a late payment, but this is actually how you can see that it's an actual inaccuracy. Now, when it comes to the Fair Credit Reporting Acts, everything has to be 100% accurate on your credit report. If this is showing right here 120, Experian is supposed to show 120. Equifax is supposed to show 120. This is an inaccuracy right here. This is something that you can attack. Even if it shows okay on time, Experian is still not actually showing it on their end. And with that information being told, if we have the same account number right here and account number right here, and all of them are in compliance, why is it that Experian still doesn't have that information? They're supposed to. This is an inaccuracy, and this is how you attack the credit bureaus right here. So what I want you to do is gather all of the late payments that you have on your credit report right here. This is free game, I'm telling you. Gather up all the information that you have right here. If you have another one, if you scroll down, you have another one, get that one as well. And what I want you to do is take a copy of this. So if you can take a snippet of this, screenshot, things of that nature. And I want you to circle all the inaccuracies that you have on your credit report. So you're saying 120 right here, nothing right here, so on and so forth. So you're going to use this against the actual credit bureaus because everything is supposed to be accurate, all right? So once you locate all that, this is the next thing that you're actually going to do. Look up the actual code that shows that everything is actually supposed to be accurate on your credit report. So right here, we're at 15 USC 1681E. And if we go to B, it says accuracy of report. Whenever a consumer reporting agency prepares a consumer report, it shall follow a reasonable procedure to assure maximum possible accuracy of the information concerning the individual about whom the report relates. That means that everything is supposed to be accurate on your credit report. And if we go back to this, they didn't do that. They didn't do none of that. So this needs to be updated and removed from your credit report because it's negatively impacting your credit, all right? So to make sure that our actual complaint is being met, any other time I would tell you to, or anybody else would tell you to, write a dispute letter or things like that to the three main bureaus. But what we're going to do is we're going to go above them. We're going to go above TransUnion, Experian, Equifax. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to what? The CFPB, the ones that are over everything, because everything is not accurate and we don't feel like hearing, oh, it's verified, okay? So let's go ahead and get into that. So when you actually get to the CFPB, this is the actual website right here. If you've never seen it, things of that nature. What you want to do first is click submit a complaint. All right. It's going to look like this. What I want you to do is I want you to scroll all the way to the bottom and you're going to start a new complaint. Now, when you click on this, it's going to tell you to log in. All right. It's going to tell you right here. If you don't already have one, go ahead and set it up. I promise you it's free. There's nothing wrong with it. All right. I already have one, so let me go ahead and just log in. All right, so when you actually get in and you get everything situated, this is the first thing that's going to pop up. It's going to say submit a complaint. What is this complaint about? So, of course, the first thing that you're going to do is click on credit reporting. That is the first thing that you want to do. Click on credit reporting. And the next type of question is going to pop up. So what you want to do is what type of credit reporting product. We're going to put, of course, just credit reporting again. All right. Now, once you click next, it's going to say what type of problem are you having. All right. So what you're going to actually put, you actually see incorrect information on my credit report, improper use of my credit report. Some of these sometimes sound alike, but what I want you to do is actually click on improper use of your credit report. Shared information without your consent, credit inquiries, unknown sources, things of that nature. So when it gets right here, which best describes your problem, the one that I want you to click on is reporting company used your credit report improperly. That's what we're going to click on. They're always going to ask, have you tried to fix this problem with the company? I always click yes. All this information is optional. You don't have to put that. Did the company provide this information? I'm sorry, I meant to click no. I apologize. I was wondering. So you're going to click next. All right, so when we get to this information right here, what happened, this is the actual meat and potatoes of what you're going to actually tell the CFPB right here. All right, so you're going to actually explain all the late payment situations that you've been having right here. So I've actually already kind of created some information that kind of helps the situation. It's kind of like a template I created. So we're just going to go ahead and copy this and put this in here. I think you can copy and paste in here. Yeah, you can. All right, now before I read this, please guys, do not just copy and paste this whole thing. What I want you to do is actually tailor this to your actual specific needs, all right? This is very generic and it's fine, but what I want you to do is make sure that you kind of switch some things up and actually submit that in because again, whoever else is going to look at this video, they're not going to listen to me. They're going to submit this in. You're hopefully not, but let's just say for the example, you're going to do the same thing. And then after that, they're going to see a pattern of an actual template coming in. And when that keeps happening, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be made the example out of, where they're gonna flag your information and then your late payments are not gonna get off. And I don't want that to happen. All right. So please, again, tailor the information to what's going on your credit report. All right. But with that being said, you see right here, I just put something short and sweet and to the point. Upon reviewing my consumer reports, I discovered some instances of late payments on an account for which I always have maintained timely payments. Consumer reporting agencies play a crucial role in accurately reporting consumer information. It is imperative that the information be reported with utmost accuracy. I have never missed a payment on the following account. That's where you're going to put the name and actual account number. I request a thorough investigation into the discrepancies and urge you to provide evidence, such as statements demonstrating the lateness of these payments. If unable to furnish such proof, I demand these payments be promptly updated to reflect the true status of on time, as I consistently upheld my payment obligations without delay. All right. So again, please tailor this to your liking and what's going on in your credit report. All right. So after that, it's going to ask you, do you want to actually publish this? Please press no. You don't have to. Everybody don't need to see what's going on with you. And with the fair resolution, actually what you're going to put is, please update and remove negative late payments from credit. Just something of that nature, all right? You just want them to actually update and remove these negatives off your credit report. Now, when it's asked you to attach the document right here, what I want you to do is, remember when I told you to take a screenshot of all that information that I told you about? That's when you're actually going to put this. So when you go back right here and you show that circled information right here, like you see this, this is all inaccurate. You're going to put that right here in this information right here, all right? That's what you're going to do. And you're going to click next. And you're pretty much done after this. But what I want to tell you guys now is, when you're actually complaining about the company, please guys, I know I've told you in previous videos you could put all three. You still can, but I want to make everything as effective as possible. So what I want you to do is, you're going to rinse and repeat this process of making another case for TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. So that's 3 in total. So whoever you choose right here, we're going to choose Experian. There's going to be a bunch of them that come up. The one that I like to do is just Experian credit reporting, things of that nature. You're going to put Social Security, date of birth, name as appears on credit report. So you're going to put your information right here. You're going to put your date of birth, whatever it is. The name as appears. So that's what you're going to put the information right here. Do you want to complain about another company? You're going to click no, and then you're going to click next after that. After that, you're going to review all the information. You're going to click submit. Make sure that you did give an accurate email account that you can check on the regular, all right? And then you're going to rinse and repeat the same exact information that I just gave you on the next 2 cases, all right? And so within the next 20 days or so, you should see some type of update. And I need you to stay on top of that, because they're going to try to contact you regarding this, all right? So I need you to watch this like a hawk and then move forward. The reason why I told you to go to the CFPB first is because you're not going to have to worry about it's verified or any of that information right here, all right? This is the information that I'm giving you, okay? You got to understand that you have to stay diligent and you have to stay consistent when it comes to these actual credit bureaus and actually getting everything off of your credit report. But this is the information that I actually want you to use and actually utilize to get these late payments and negatives off your credit report. It's short, sweet, to the point, and I promise you, you are going to see some type of update really, really soon, probably again within the next 20 days. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Are you going to use this actual method? Have you used the method before? Has it worked? Just let me know everything in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys staying with me till the end with this step-by-step tutorial. Again, I really hope this helps you. And again, if you ever need any type of help with your credit, even if you don't want to do it yourself, or you need somebody to actually have assistance or do it for you, let me know in the comment section, or even email me and we can set something up where I can help you, just like I help a bunch of other subscribers get their credit report back on track with no negatives. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen.